Speaker Nancy Pelosi's husband, Paul, arrested on a DUI charge in Napa, California over the weekend. His car was allegedly hit in the middle of an intersection after he left a dinner party. Joe Concha is with me. All right, Joe, what would the coverage be like if this were a Republican's spouse?
Oh, do you mean like what would the coverage look like if Jared Kushner, for example, got a DUI? Or
Sure.
how about Donald Trump Jr., right? What would that coverage look like? It wouldn't be as limited as we're seeing, Stuart, on other networks, that's for sure. And by the way, when you're worth more than $110 million like Paul and Nancy Pelosi, I mean, what? You can't call an Uber Black, that's the good one, or Lyft, or have your own driver named Cheeves, right? You're Paul Pelosi. You're 82 years old, Stuart. You can't take the money with you to the pearly gates or elsewhere, so you might as well spend a couple bucks to protect yourself and others if you decide you want to have a little bit too much Merlot at dinner. But in all seriousness, someone really could have been hurt or killed here. This was a crash, and it was totally preventable. I think the best line here, Stuart, is a quote from Nancy Pelosi's spokesperson. The speaker will not be commenting on this private matter, unquote. Yeah, that's convenient. Thanks.
Okay. I'm going to leave it right there and move on to this. The Attorney General, Merrick Garland, he urged Harvard's graduating class, hey, go into public service, he said. Roll tape.
There is one particular reason that makes my call to public service especially urgent for your generation. It is an urgency that should move each of you, regardless of the career you choose. It is the urgent need to defend democracy. Both at home and abroad, we are seeing the many ways in which democracy is under threat.
Okay, those two words, under threat. Joe, what is the threat to our democracy?
You know, you had me there for a little bit. It sounded like JFK, you know, in terms of giving back to your country. But democracy is in peril, boy, in a lot of places these days, right? Right, Stuart, to answer your question.
Yeah.
We were told democracy was under threat after the Georgia voting law was passed. And just like that, voting doubled in the state last week when compared to recent past elections. So much for democracy in peril and Jim Crow 2.0. But Merrick Garland is the same guy who wrote that memo saying that parents who were concerned about their child's education and were showing up at school board meetings were potentially domestic terrorists. So for him to use this sort of fear-mongering and hyperbole to graduates is about as surprising as, you know, the sun rising in the east, Stuart.
It seems like go into public service because you're Democrats. You believe in government all the time, always. Yeah. That's why you go into public service. Got nothing to do with democracy. It's just protecting this view of socialism which seems to come out of our leading universities. That's what I think it's all about.
I think you're very much onto something there. And by the way, maybe we attach student loan forgiveness if students, after they're done with their education, maybe 2 years, they go into public service to help pay that off. Could that be a good idea? I'd be all on board for that. But this is just Merrick Garland being the political hack that he is instead of the moderate that we were told he was.
Wait a second. Who is a political hack? Merrick Garland?
Merrick Garland, yes, absolutely. Because when you're making statements like that,
he would have been a Supreme Court justice. If Mitch McConnell hadn't stood in the way, he would have been on the Supreme Court.
That's correct, and I really thought he was moderate, but more and more when you hear him speak, he sounds more like a politician than somebody who's supposed to be neutral on the bench and looking at things objectively. He sounds like a mouthpiece for the Biden administration because he is, Stuart. He's the president's wingman,
exactly
to quote Eric
right.
Holder.
Well said there, Joe Concha. Thanks for being with us. See you again soon.